Before I was 25, perhaps I was only 23 or 24, I worked as an editor covering theatre and poetry for the London University magazine. It was the time when I first saw and fell in love with Helen, who walked into my office one fine April morning. She gave me a handful of poems and a lot more. Helen McNamara did. Life is a funny thing, you know. It flies you high, drives you low, up and down, to and fro, in and out you go. Life's a funny thing, you know. Life's a funny thing, you know. And there you go. Life's a fling, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Come in. Oh,
Good morning.
fuck. Hello, can I help you?
I don't know if it's the right time. I've got something you may be interested in.
Nothing liquid, please. Oh, something to read.
It is.
Should have kept the door locked.
Well, I can come some other time if you're...
Just joking, that's exactly why they're keeping me here on Saturday mornings. What have you got for me?
Just a few poems, that's all. Maybe you could...
Yes, I most definitely could. I've got a basket full of ditties down here, and there is still enough room for yours. Joking, I'm sorry. Go on.
They aren't mine, actually. A friend of mine...
Yes, a friend of yours wrote them. She is ever so talented and yet so modest when it comes to critical poetry that you actually had to steal these from her to bring them to me here, right?
Well, that's right.
Oh, haven't I heard that one before? Just like in a sex shop. Everybody comes to get something for a friend, right? Sorry, joking again. Go on.
My friend's name is Eileen. I was just wondering if you could give them a quick look and say what you think.
That I will do. Please sit down. I like it. Are you sure these are not yours? I mean, this isn't really Faber material, but it's good. You can spot a bit of Dorothy Parker here, El Nino Cohen there, but it's actually good.
I'm happy to hear it, and so will be my friend when I tell him.
Right. Have you shown these to anybody else before?
I sent it to the International Society of Poets 3 weeks ago, and I'm still waiting for their reply.
The international... Oh. I think I know what you're talking about. You see, you should take these international societies with reservations, because that's how it goes. They recognize your talent, praise your writing skills, and then publish whatever you've given them. Often many hundreds of people who supply their poetry for free, and then buy it back published in so-called anthology or something.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for telling me, but still, you said you liked the poems.
I did. I think there's some merit in them, and there's something we can do with them here. Put them in a magazine, I mean next month's issue probably.
That would be great. I knew somebody would like them.
I'm sure there'll be more who like them. You just wait and see.
Shall I bring you some more? Eileen's got dozens of them. When she hears about this, she might even come and show you the rest in person. Would that be alright with you? I mean, to talk to her about the poems, tell her what's good, what's not?
Yeah, sure.
Great. I'd better run now and tell her about this. She won't believe it. When did you say the magazine is coming out?
Monday week I'll try to squeeze one of these in.
Okay then. Thank you for your time and for the poems.
Thank you for the poems and say hello to Aline for me. I'd love to meet her sometime.
You will. Thanks again. Bye now.
My name is Andy.
Oh, sorry. I'm Helen. You must understand that I'm in a hurry and...
I do. Okay. Run along now and tell your friend she's pretty good.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Helen.
Nicole, what are you doing?
The toilet's blocked.
Oh, shit.
Don't you worry, it's been taken care of. I called the plumber, he'll be here by 11.
Good.
Just don't go near it till then.
Okay, I won't. By the way, why aren't you in position?
Sorry?
I thought I'd find you at the window. Why aren't you there? Have you got new tactics today? Ah, now I've got it. You want him to go past your window, see that you're not there, start worrying, phone us to see if everything's alright, and then you grab the opportunity and start chatting him up. Is that the plan for the morning?
It's Saturday, he isn't going to work today.
That explains it. So now you'll have to wait till Monday. Or you might catch him when he goes down to do his laundry.
He does his laundry on Sunday. Helen, please.
Sorry, listen, why don't you let me help you with that?
No.
Why not? All I have to do is knock at his door and Won't you come and have a cuppa with us? We've got a bad case of hotting up towards you. Nicole here would like to spend some quality time with you.
I don't find it funny, Helen.
I do, and I'm sure that he would. What's that?
It's him!
Open the window.
Oh no! No!
Open
don't
it.
do
Let me
that!
open.
Helen, don't!
Look, he's smiling. Bye-bye. Well done, Nicole.
Are you mad? What did you do that for?
I did it for you, dummy.
Oh, well, don't do anything like this again, alright?
Alright, I won't. Only because I think this will do the trick.
Oh, I'm sure that it will. Now that he takes me for a complete idiot, which I feel I am.
Don't you worry. He'll take you all right, idiot or not. I'm sure that he's got the message.
Oh.
At least you got yourself noticed. That's a good start.
You noticed somebody else in this house who's much better in being noticed.
Who, Laura?
Yes, Laura. I saw her flirting with him the other day, right in front of my eyes. In front of the window, I mean.
Don't you worry about Laura. She does it with everyone. Besides, I feel that Mr. Neighbor prefers you. You just wait and see. Or rather, you act and see.
Yeah, I acted like a fool.
Fool for love, my dear. Fool for love.
Helen, listen, it's not what you think. I only wanted to see.
Letters again?
This one came yesterday.
From your pen friend lover, I guess.
Yes, it's from Murad, but he isn't my friend.
I know he isn't. We'd expect you to have one, not even in a letter. You don't even see that I'm joking. The aspiring Leopoldus you are, you should be able to tell when one is joking.
I did get it. It's just...
It's just what?
his letters
They're
are.
what, Eileen?
It's what he writes in these letters that... Never mind. I can explain it to you.
Just look at you. You can't talk to your flatmate, but you can write letters to somebody that you've met but once.
That's what I said.
I'm really dying to know what you have to say to a boy that you've only talked to for a couple of hours and then have never seen again since. Was there something going on between the two of you, or was it just your usual book talk?
We just sat and talked. That's all we did.
No body language, no bodily contact?
We just sat and talked, alright?
I was afraid so. When are you going to surprise me and start doing something you'd expect a normal 19-year-old girl to do?
Like what?
Like anything. Go out in the evenings, dress like a girl. I don't know, stand behind the window and watch the boys go by like poor little Nicole does.
Nicole's fine.
Nicole's a fine specimen of a loser. And so are you. Or am I wrong? Are you actually doing something that I don't know about, like seal your letters with a kiss or something kinky like lick the stamps on both sides? I'd really love to see you send your nude photos to your pen friend lover boy. That would still qualify as a letter.
We don't. We just send each other our poems.
Send each other your poems. Fantastic. Shall I tell you what the end of your pathetic little affair is going to be like? The price of the stamps in some Caucasian republics will go up, and your pen friend lover boy will have to abandon your poetic correspondence.
It isn't an affair, and it's certainly not pathetic.
It isn't? Let's see what it is. Let's just take a closer look at one of these.
Laura, don't.
What is this, a poem? Monroe McKellen and Lucy Brown. Is that you and your lover boy, perhaps?
Laura, don't. Give it back to me.
Just listen. Monroe McKellen and Lucy Brown. The two of them met but once. He came up and asked her this. Would the lady care for a dance? Did you really dance? That's a touch of real life I've been waiting for. Let's see what follows. The music was loud and bangy. They simply couldn't speak. He was holding her hand firmly. Her heart was going weak. Bang, yeah, my heart is going weak too. For a good hour they danced, exchanging only smiles. He decided to say nothing rather than tell her lies. Oh, touching. Is it going to get even softer? Because if it is, tell me. I don't know if I'll be able to take it.
Laura,
It's okay. Okay, I must be brave. I get it. At midnight he excused himself with a laugh and a handshake. She managed to give him a kiss he didn't know how to take. Oh me, oh my, I knew there would be some kissing in the end. She never saw him again and never inquired about kissing his wife that night. He thought of Lucy's mouth. Okay, this is really heartbreaking. What a tragic sense of loss. Is that what you were trying to tell me?
how can you? How can you?
Oh, come on. Eileen,
I was just joking.
A cup of coffee for the promising young poetess. And for her #1 fan, myself. So, what are we going to do today?
I don't know. I'm not really in the mood.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm a bit out of sorts. That's all.
Well, that's exactly where you should go. Now drink your coffee, it'll get cold. A drop of Irish cream will do you good, but Helen must have finished it all. What, you need coffee? 3 babies.
This is just perfect as it is. Who would think you can make such good coffee, Nicole?
Oh, well, I can do that, and a little else.
Oh, come on. That's my role you're trying to play now. Lacking confidence and, I like being comforted and told how good I am. Let's keep it that way.
Okay, but I wish we're both more like you-know-who. I'm not irresistible. I'm not impossible, so extravagant, so exuberant, so extraordinary.
Nicole, that's enough.
Enough? I don't know the meaning of that word. I'm so over the top, bubbling over, boiling over.
Nicole, stop it.
Somebody stop me.
Don't make her stop, Irene. She's being so subtly showing us what she thinks.
Laura, listen, I didn't...
No, I think I've seen and heard enough.
Laura.
Laura, really?
I'll talk to you when she's done with her act.
Laura.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Of course you didn't. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't. It just feels stupid. Oh, I almost forgot. Here you are.
Well, something like this morning. Why, what's this?
Well,
What? It's from the International Society of Poets. Have you got any idea what this might be?
no.
I better open it. You read it. I'm afraid.
All right. Dear Eileen, it is my pleasure to inform you that after reading and discussing your poem, our selection committee has certified your poem as a finalist in our 1996 International Amateur Poetry Contest. And Eileen, in view of your talent, we also wish to publish your poem in a forthcoming anthology called The Other Side of the Mirror. Well, this calls for some alcohol.
Give it back to me, I don't believe it.
Why? You think it's a conspiracy of postal workers? They're gonna back at you for giving them so much work.
It's just finalist in the contest, poem published, and how did I get my poem in the first place?
Well, somebody must have entered it for the contest. I thought you did.
No. It must have been Helen. We'll find out when she's back.
We'll ask her when she comes down to the pub, you mean? I think we should head off our liberties.
I still can't believe it.
Oh, you will after a drink or two. Come on, time for 11 then.
Shall I call Laura?
Sure, we'll be friends again after a pint. I'll leave a note to Helen. Celebration, liberties, guineas. Come and join us. Love, Nicole and Eileen. There it is. Come on.
Will you come with us?
Why should I?
I'd like you to.
Is there a reason?
Well, it's not a celebration.
It's a celebration, but it's not. Are you and Nicole getting engaged?
but- Laura.
What?
Nothing. Just
What?
nothing. Bugger.
Hi, Laura. Laura,
Nice.
how about this one?
Yeah, but a bit short for me. And this one?
No, but I see you've got my man on the front page.
Oh, well, I can get everyone's man.
No doubts about it. Laura, could I just have a quick word with you?
Yes, but very quick.
Well, I don't know how to put it.
Typical. Do you want me to fix you with a date again?
No, it's not about me.
Okay, if it's about Nicole.
It's about
I don't
Eileen.
want- Eileen, what should I do? Write references? She's hopeless when it comes to dating.
I know, but it's not that. She's somewhat subdued, you must have noticed.
Yes.
She looks sort of miserable most of the time.
And you and Nicole sort of think that I have something to do with it.
Well, maybe you're not aware of it.
I'm aware of you and Nicole making things up. That's what I'm aware of.
Come on, Laura, we're just talking. Don't get upset.
Actually, we're not talking anymore. I'm done.
Hi, Helen.
Hi.
We were waiting for you at the pub. Did you sit down?
No, I've just arrived.
Oh, but Eileen will be here again.
Good.
Laura, listen. About this morning.
Yes, what about this morning?
Well, you mustn't think that I wanted to make fun of you. That will hurt you.
Oh, now I know.
Seriously not. It was silly of me. I mean, it certainly looked as if I was ridiculing you, but I wasn't. I didn't mean to.
Okay, anything else?
No, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry.
I'll get it. Hello, 517-552. Laura is here. Oh, it's you. Of course I remember. How could I forget? What? Oh. Yeah, you're so funny. Who? Oh, Nicole, you mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's here. Mm-hmm. Speaks for you.
Hello, this is Nicole. Oh, you! Right, we called you Mr. Neighbor, you know. You find it funny? Well, so do we. No, she didn't tell me anything. She must have forgotten. Never mind. Tomorrow? That would be lovely. National Theater. Theater's fine, I love it. Anytime. I mean, anytime after 6. Okay then, see you tonight. See you tomorrow. Bye.
I told you. It worked.
Going out with a quirky boy next door.
Yes, I am.
Didn't know you liked theater.
Well, it was a little lie.
Betty doesn't like it either. Some date it's going to be.
Oh, well, it might be a musical or a comedy. I could sit through 2 hours of a musical comedy. Hopefully it won't be Shakespeare or something you don't understand.
Hi, babes.
Hello, Eileen. How was the pub crawl? Nicole has been busy on the phone here, so we didn't get to hear anything.
Still on our feet. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, well, we've had some good news today, what, honey?
Yes, indeed. Helen, did you send a poem of mine to the International Society of Poets by any chance?
Yes, I entered one of those for the contest, but it may not have been such a good idea.
But when you hear what happened, you'll be glad you did. I mean?
Well, briefly, they